Wonderful. So let's just come to sitting. Get a comfortable seat. And we'll just start straight away just with a little bit of spinal rolling. So as you exhale, press back, drop your head, round your spine. And then as you inhale, start to come forwards, draw the shoulders back, arching and drawing your shoulders back, your chest through, and lifting the head slightly. And then again, exhale, rounding, just feeling into your upper back and your shoulders. And inhale and opening. And exhale, rounding. And inhale. And then come to a neutral spine. Take your arms nice and wide. So take a nice big inhale. Imagine that your arms are like wings. And then exhale, fold your right over your left. Take a nice loose eagle cross. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And then as you breathe out, I want you to round and pull in. So you feel the shoulder blades moving away from each other. And you feel that stretch across the back of the shoulders. Inhale again, lifting up. Exhale, pull forwards and round in. Inhale again, lifting up. Exhale, pull forwards and round in. Really let that right elbow press down. Squeeze the arms towards each other. And then open up your wings again. Inhale. Other way, left over right this time. Nice loose cross. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, round in, pulling across the shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rounding in. So really draw in, drop your head, press that left elbow a little bit more down, and then lifting and opening again. So really take the arms back, take the shoulders back, opening the fingers. And exhale, coming back to center. And just feel that now in your upper back and your shoulders. Have a little wriggle from side to side. And then come onto your all fours. So we're going to face this way around actually. We're going to take the hands under the shoulders and the knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to start to get into the spine even more. Tuck your toes into the floor. So first thing I want you to do is we're just going to lift the pelvis and curl it under. So just really focus on that part of the back. Not doing too much in the upper body at the moment. So just feeling that movement of the pelvis with the breath. As you lift the tailbone, I want you to pull your waist in. So keep your abdominals nice and firm rather than letting the belly drop. So just get into that movement. And come back to neutral spine. And now really focus on the mid-upper back more. So less about the pelvis. Pressing the floor away. And feeling that movement in the mid-upper back, shoulders. If you want to bend the elbows slightly as you go lift through the chest, then do that if it means that you get a little bit more movement. And come back to neutral. And then start to lift your tailbone, draw your waistline in, and start to take your hips back towards your heels. So stretching back. And then draw your tailbone under and start to move forwards, pressing the floor away. Lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Breathe in. Exhale, start to move your hips back towards your heels. Good. Inhale, draw your tailbone under So you're rounding as you come forwards and then come into that cow pose. Draw your waist in. Exhale, move your hips back. Keep drawing the waist in. Good. And then rounding again, drawing under and calming forwards. One more, really ripple. Inhale. Drawing back. Exhale, pulling under. And then come to neutral spine. Take your knees a little bit further back. Breathe in. As you breathe out, start to lower your chest down. Release all the way down. Press into your feet. Roll your shoulders back and come into your cobra. And then tuck your toes. Press, hips lift. Take your hips back towards your heels. So we're just going to add that in now. Round, come forwards. Keep going forwards, lowering. Press the tops of the feet, loop your shoulders. Inhale, cobra. Tuck your toes, press. Hips lift, going back. So feel that movement, that undulation of the spine. Round, coming forwards. And then chest through the arms, going down. Inhale, cobra. And then this time, tuck your toes, press, downward facing dog. And then just alternate, bending one leg and stretching through the other leg. Inhale, go onto your tiptoes, lift your heels, and then move your heels over to the right side, bending that right knee, and just pick up the base of the left hand, go onto your fingertips. Press the heel down, inhale, center. Exhale, go the other way, bend your left knee, just lift up the palm of the hand, keep the fingertips to the floor. Press the heel down, inhale, center, lifting. Come forwards into plank pose, breathe in. Breathe out, start to lower, chaturanga or half chaturanga. Inhale, come through now, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Pick up your right leg, step it through, and bring your left knee down towards the floor. Inhale, Anjali-asana coming up, reaching. Exhale, open your arms. So just like we did at the beginning of the class with wings, cross your right over your left. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, pull in and around. Now, as you do that this time, tuck your tailbone under, press your pelvis forwards. Keep that action in the tailbone. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, pick it up. Open your wings. Breathing in. Breathing out. Take the hands down. Step your left foot to your right foot. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, lifting the arms up, reaching. Go back in again. Exhale, folding. Inhale, extending your spine. Step your right foot back. Anjali-asana, right knee down. Inhale, lift up the arms. Exhale, opening nice and wide your wings. Left over right this time. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, round. Draw your tailbone under so you feel that in the quads, right leg, front of the hip. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, lifting. Open your wings wide. Exhale, hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Inhale, pick up your heels, turn your heels to the left, bend the left knee. This time, if you want to, lift the right arm up. Exhale, take it down, downward facing dog. Inhale, pick up the heels, turning to the right, Bend your right knee. Inhale, pick up the arm if you want to. Exhale, take it down. Downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Exhale, bring your knees to the floor, tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your hips. So going back to like we were doing before, stretch your hips towards your heels. And then as you inhale, start to draw the tailbone under. Feel that engagement. Chest through the arms, come all the way down. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Good. Step your right foot forwards, left knee down. Inhale, lifting up to your Andali. Exhale again, opening your wings wide. Inhale, right over left, lift up. Exhale, round in. Draw your tailbone under. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, lift up, open your wings. Exhale, take the hands forward, step your left foot to your right foot and fold. Inhale, pick it up. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back, right knee down. Anjali-asana on the inhale. Draw that right tailbone under. Exhale, opening your wings. Breathe in. Breathe out, left over right. Pick it up. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Rhythm and flow of the breath. Inhale. Exhale. Keep drawing the legs towards each other. Inhale, opening. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels. Turning to the right, bend that right knee. Maybe lifting your left arm up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take the hand down, downward facing. Inhale, heels up. Turning to the left, bend the left knee. Picking up the right arm. Breathe in. Breathe out, reaching forwards, downward facing. Inhale to plank pose. This time, exhale, lower, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, breathing in. Breathing out, sighing breath. Maybe have a little wriggle if that feels good. Breathing in. Breathing out, sighing breath. Start to walk your feet forwards to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, picking up the arms. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. So here now, as we inhale, we're going to open the arms and pick up that right leg, flexing the foot. And then as you exhale, bend your left knee, take your left over your right and coming towards your eagle pose. Inhale, opening again, pick up that right leg, flexing the foot. Exhale, bend your left knee, left over right, coming into your eagle pose. And again, inhale, picking it up, opening. Exhale, holding your eagle pose now. So wrap your left over your right. You can keep that right toe on the floor. Really draw your tailbone under, squeeze the thighs together and come down into that eagle pose. If you're going for the full wrap, then wrap that right leg around your left leg. Feel your glutes engaging. Good. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, stepping your right foot out and turning to the long edge of your mat. So opening into your warrior two here. Inhale, wrap your arms, press into your feet, straighten your legs. Exhale, descending that right knee, warrior two, bring the arms down. Inhale, press into your feet. Try and wrap your arms the other way. Exhale, descending into your warrior two. Again, inhale, wrapping the arms, lift up. Exhale, descending into your warrior two. Breathe in here and reverse your warrior. Exhale, take your elbow to your thigh or your hand to the floor, and then come into that side angle pose. Just for a couple of breaths as we're going to repeat this pose. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, taking the hand down. Step your right foot back. Inhaling. Exhale, bring your knees to the floor. Lift your hips. Exhale, take your hips back. Keep lifting your hips. So remember to draw that waist in. Keep pulling it in. Inhale, curling, coming forwards. Keep coming forwards. And then let your shoulders roll back, chest through the arms, and lower to the floor. Inhale to your cobra, pubic bone to the floor. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose now. Exhale, half or full press up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So again, inhale, go onto your tiptoes, turn your heels to the left. Bend that left knee, pressing into the outside edge of your right foot. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, reaching it forwards and over, come back to downward facing. Inhale, pick up your heels, turn them to the right. Bend that right knee. Inhale, lift the left arm. Exhale, reaching over, come back into your downward facing dog. Start to walk your feet forwards. Breathing in, lengthening your spine. Breathing out, folding in. Inhale, pick the arms up, reaching up. Exhale to your Tadasana. So again, stepping out, we'll do our eagle. Left side this time. So inhale, opening the arms, lifting that left leg. Exhale, bend your right knee and then wrapping your right over left arm this time. Inhale, opening. Flex that left foot. Exhale, going into your eagle. Inhale again and opening. Exhale, and this time holding your eagle pose. Maybe you're going to keep that big toe on the floor, or you can wrap that, I don't know which leg it is, left foot, around the back of your right leg. Squeeze the thighs together, squeeze the glutes together. And notice if you're feeling wobbly today, that's fine. Just let yourself be a bit wobbly, that's okay. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, stepping out into your warrior two. Inhale, lift the arms up, squeeze the legs together, straighten that left leg. Exhale, descend into your warrior two. Inhale again and lifting. Exhale. Good, one more. Inhale, squeeze the legs together, lift up. And exhale. So lovely to see you all today. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle pose. So either take your elbow to your thigh or your hand to the floor, reaching that right arm and reaching it over. Pressing firmly into that back foot. Good. Take a nice, deep, full inhalation. Exhale, take the hands down, stepping back to downward facing. Inhale, come onto all fours. Lift your hips, tuck your toes, draw your waistline in, so keep the abdomen strong, and then take your hips back towards your heels. Good. As you inhale, draw your tailbone under, draw the pelvis under, start to come through. Chest moves through the arms, come all the way down into your cobra. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes downward facing. Lift your heels, breathe in, breathe out, turn your heels to the left. Drop that right knee, right hip under. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. So as you reach the right arm up towards the sky, try and reach the top of that right hip up a little bit more. So you press more into the outside edge of your right foot. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, reach forwards. Taking the hand down. This time, inhale, lift that left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring your knee towards your chest. Step it through. Walk the hands back and step that back foot in and place it down. Inhale, extend your spine. You might have your hands on your leg, and that's fine. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, lengthen. Draw the left hip in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, folding in. Stay there and breathe in your Parsvottanasana. Good. Steady, sighing breath. Soften that knee as much as you need to. Keep pressing into the back foot. Feel that dynamic flow of prana, energy through the body. Good. Inhale, lift your spine. Take your hands to your waist here and then come all the way up. And turn to the wide edge of your mat. Maybe just position your feet ready for triangle pose. So inhale, reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your arms level with your shoulders. Inhale, reverse your triangle first. Exhale, reach forwards, lifting that right hip. Keep reaching forwards. Take your hand down and then draw the left buttock under as you reach your right arm up towards the sky. And stay there and breathe. Sighing breath in and out through the nose. Finding that rhythm of your breath. Breathing into your ribs, your side body, and keeping your legs nice and active and strong. Look down at your foot. As you inhale, draw the legs, draw the belly in, coming up. Exhale, turn your left foot in. Turn all the way around to the other side of your mat. Step your left foot in. Take your hands to your hips this time. Breathe in. Parsvottanasana, coming in from standing, folding forwards. Hands to the legs or the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, folding in. Inhale again, lengthen, draw the right hip in. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, folding and holding this time. So stay there and breathe. Keep drawing that right sit bone in and up. Lifting and lengthening. Good. Inhale, looking forwards. Hands to your waist, come all the way up and then open for your triangle pose, other side. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, bring your arms level with your shoulders. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, reach forwards. Take your hand down. And then lift your left arm up towards the sky, opening your shoulder and opening your chest. Stay there and breathe. Steady breath in and out through the nose. So feel that engagement through your glutes and pull up through that front right leg. Sighing breath. Enjoy the stillness in the asana, but the movement of the breath in the pose. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, coming all the way up. And turn to the long edge of your mat. Step your feet together again. So we're going to revisit that eagle flow, coming back into our warrior pose. So as you inhale, opening the arms, opening that right leg, flex that right foot, pull the toes towards the shin. As you exhale, bend that knee, left arm over right arm. See if you can go a little bit lower this time. Inhale and open again. Good. Flexing that foot, strong in the leg. Try and press the left hip back. Exhale, going back in to your eagle. So really enjoy that feeling of opening and then closing. Inhale, expand and open. So nice with the breath. Exhale, go in, into your eagle, left over right. And again, see if you can squeeze in the legs and go down lower. Your drishti is a little bit beyond your fingers, nice and soft and steady in your gaze. Really draw your lower belly in, nice and strong. Breathe in, opening. Breathe out, come back to that warrior two position. So then we've got this feeling of really opening through the body a little bit when we were doing the inhale on our eagle pose. So really open through the hips and through the legs and through the shoulders. Breathe in. Now squeeze the legs together. What feels like you're closing. This time, take Kali Mudra with the hands. So index fingers together and bind the rest of the fingers and stretch up. As you stretch up, draw the tailbone down. Exhale, open. Inhale, reaching. Draw the legs together. Kali Mudra, nice and strong through the arms. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Binding, squeezing. What did Jerry call this the other day? Charlie's Angels pose, which I really liked. Exhale, coming into your warrior two. So here, reverse your warrior two. Breathe in. Get that nice feeling of length and space through the right side body. And exhale this time. Take your arm on the inside of your right leg. Take your left arm and wrap it behind. And you can maybe try and catch hold of the top of your right thigh. So right hand can go to the floor. Really open the chest, open the shoulder. If you want to go deeper and take a bind here, then take your bind. You're going to really feel that more in your right hip. Try and lean your torso back over that right thigh. That's it. Good work, everyone. Just move your neck a little bit, neck nice and soft. Keep your breath nice and smooth and steady. Breathing in. Breathing out. Release your bind if you bound. And just take your hand onto your shin. And then slowly, as you inhale, see if you can start to extend that leg. And then as you exhale, bend it again. 3 times. 3 is the magic number, right? Inhale. Extend. Good. Exhale. So make sure when you reach the full extension, you don't lock the knee. The knee stays soft. Good. Inhale, open. And then from there, bring that right foot parallel and take your left hand down for Prasarita. Just have a little wiggle here in your legs and in your hips. So I want you to do the cat-cows here again. Inhale, draw your waistline in, lift your chest, lift your tailbone. Exhale, curl in, round your spine. Again, inhale, lift your tailbone, draw your waistline in, so firm that upper abdomen. Exhale, round, curl in, find that space. Inhale, opening. And then this time, exhale, folding in, draw your head down. Bring a little bit more weight into your toes. Find your breath. And see if you can get a feeling, an action of squeezing the buttocks, the glutes a little bit more in towards each other. Walking the hands forwards. Soften your knees, lower your bum a little bit, hands to the waist, press into your feet, come all the way up, and then step your feet back together again. So we'll do our eagle flow on the other side. So as you inhale, you're going to open the left leg out, flexing that left foot. Exhale, cross it over the right, right arm over left arm. That's it. Inhale, opening, expand. Exhale. To go more for the experience and the breath rather than what it looks like. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale. Closing in. Right arm over left. Draw your tailbone under. And breathe steadily and freely. Feel that movement of the breath. Keep squeezing the legs together. Inhale, opening. We go back to our warrior two on the left side this time. So feel that opening through the legs, through the hips, through the pelvis, softening your shoulders down. And we go for our Kali Mudra again. Inhale, reaching up, clasping your hands. Reach up. Draw your tailbone down. Exhale, opening into that warrior two and expanding. Inhale, reaching. Feel that vitality and that energy in the body as you reach. Exhale. One more. Inhale, reaching. Strong legs. Strong in your core, strong in your arms. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale again, reverse your warrior. Exhale, taking your elbow to your thigh, reach the right arm around and maybe take your inner thigh. If you're going further, left hand goes to the floor on the inside of the foot. If you're going further again, keep your torso where it is, but then try and take your bind. So really roll that right shoulder back. Try not to collapse your chest towards the leg and keep that knee bent over the ankle. Good. Feel that work in the hip. Squeeze in your left buttocks. Your left buttock. I think you've only got one. Left buttock. That's it. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the left hand down or to the shin. And then as you inhale, start to feel that lifting energy as you extend that left leg. As you exhale, bending that knee. Coming back in. Don't let your bum stick out. Inhale, extending. Good. Exhale, bending. Inhale again, extending. Good. Exhale. And bending. Good. And then inhale, come up. Turn that left foot out. Take both hands to your ankles now. Again, have a little wiggle. You can hold your shins if you can't get to your ankles. Breathe in, extend your spine. So again, try and get this feeling, and especially in the chest and the shoulders of that cow pose. A little bit in the pelvis, but not too much. And then from there, take your hands to the backs of the calves and fold In again. Bring a bit more weight into your toes. Find your breath, that steadiness of your breath, that flow, and that rhythm. As you inhale, look forwards. Walk your hands back to the front of your mat and now wiggle your right foot over to the right side of your mat. That's it. Hands can be on a bolster or blocks if it's a struggle to get to the floor. Tuck your back toes and then move that left knee a little bit further back without changing the position of the right foot. That's it. So I've just gone a little bit longer through that back leg. Breathe in here. So again, get that feeling of that cow pose, rolling your shoulders back, pressing your chest through the arms. Try and draw your right buttock up and under and feel that in the hip. Either stay there or calm down onto your elbows and breathe. Steady, full breath. So the glutes will really want to switch off in that right buttock. So keep squeezing, almost like you're trying to draw the right inner edge of your buttock towards your pubic bone. So keep squeezing there. If you want to go a bit stronger, then just lift that back knee off the floor. So just explore that. It might feel too much. You can bring the knee back down again. Again, go for the sensation rather than really trying to get anywhere or worrying about what it looks like. Beauty of practicing at home is no one can see you. I can see you a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, lower that left knee down. Come onto your hands and now start to walk your hands back and lift your bum up. So let the bum move back, but lift up at the same time and keep your right foot on the floor. And don't worry too much about getting that right leg straight. Breathe in. And now, as you breathe out, start to point your toes up towards the sky. Pull your right heel and your left knee towards each other. Pull the toes towards the shin. That's it. Stay there and breathe. You can be as high on the fingers as you need to be. Good. Inhale, come back, forwards. Again. Now you're going to put your right hand on the inside of your right foot. Bring that left knee a little bit back in because we extended it out. Look what I'm going to do with my foot. I'm going to lift it and I'm going to turn it to the right. Yeah, so now it's going widthways across my mat and I've got my left toes tucking into the floor. Press your right hand down and press your right knee and your right arm towards each other. And now inhale and lift up with your left arm as you squeeze your right bum under and breathe. If it feels too much for that top arm, just keep your hand to your waist. Good. So you've got the option here again, if you really want to, of taking a bind here, but just see how it feels in the hip. It's quite strong in the hip there. That's it. Good. Sighing breath in and out through the nose. Keep squeezing the right buttock under. Good. Exhale, release, and just come back to the wide edge of the mat. Give that leg a little circle out. So just take a few circles there. And we're going to do the other side. You can do the other side from the front of your mat, but I'm going to turn the other way so that you can see me. Yeah. So so I can see you as well. So we're going to tuck the back toes and walk the right knee back. Take your chest through your arms and draw your shoulders down. Good. And either stay there or maybe go lower. Just see, explore where your body wants to go today. And you either keep that back knee down, keep taking the chest forwards, or press out through the back heel and lift that right knee off the floor. And breathe deeply into the hips, into all of those strong sensations, whatever you're feeling. Take your breath in there. Bring that knee down. Bring your hands to the floor again. Bring that right knee back in slightly. Lift your right foot. Take it off the mat so it's going across the mat. Draw the left buttock under. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky again. Notice that in the hip. You can always go on your fingertips as well of the left hand if it feels too much. If you're taking your bind again, binding. Really try and stack your torso over the leg. Good. Draw the left buttock under. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Take your hands forwards. And again, just circling that left leg. So we're going to come back to the right side. So let's come back to this pose first. So what I want you to find, and it might be that you can't lift that heel yet, and that's absolutely fine. But I want you to see if you can find a pressing down and a firmness in the ball of the foot, in the toes, so that actually you can come up to standing and feel quite stable in that position. Good. The right buttock rolling under. If that feels too much, just stay with that position here. Yeah. So if you're managing to do this and you feel nice and strong through this leg, you've got that firmness in the glutes, you don't feel like you're going to wobble over, then we're going to take it to the next stage. Okay. So, and those of you that are working here, I want you to, in fact, let's all just try this first. So you're going to bend your right elbow so your chest goes lower on the inside of that right leg. And then see if you can take your hand to the outside of your right foot. Can you see? So I've just gone like this. Yeah. And then you lift the arm up again. So that's where you're working. Some of you are just going to work here, drawing that right buttock under. If you're going to the next stage, then you lift that heel just like we were doing. Remember, we want to be able to be nice and strong and firm in that foot. The left toes are off to the right side. Squeeze your leg into your arm strongly. Take the left arm forwards and then take hold of the outside of your foot and bring it towards the left side of your mat. There we go. So this might be enough. Yeah, this might be enough, or just binding might be enough. Those of you that are going further, you take a big inhale and then see if you can work towards extending that leg, pressing weight a little bit more forwards into that right heel, into the right hand. Good. Wherever you are, breathe into it and experience. Press the floor away. Exhale, take the foot down. Release. Take the knee down. Come down to sitting. Take a few breaths there. And notice the feeling of space and openness now in the right side of the body. Move your hips to the right and just take a nice side stretch to the left. Feel that space. Right side. Good, breathe. Exhale, coming down. So here we go, left side. Now you know what's coming next. So left foot down, turn that right foot across. And again, let's just see if we can get that position. It's like you've got stilettos on, David, on your left foot. I know David's there. Draw the left buttock under. Good. Exhale. Calm down. Bring that heel down. So bend your left elbow and get low on the inside of that left leg. That's it. And then see, first thing, if you can take the hand underneath the leg and to the outside of your left foot. And then maybe you're just going to work here and that's going to feel enough. Or again, press into your toes, lift your heel. Squeeze in your left glutes nice and strongly. Good. Feel that engagement through your side abdominals. Brilliant. Reach the right arm over. Remember, we want to be really strong in that left leg, super strong. And then taking the outside of the foot. So you're bringing it forwards first, squeezing the arm and the leg towards each other. Maybe you're just going to stay here, exploring that. Or breathe in. And as you breathe out, extending. See if you can bring a little bit more weight towards that foot. Press into the hand, lift and lift. One side's probably going to be better than the other, and that's fine. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring it down. Come back around. And come to sitting. So it kind of gets everything, that pose, the shoulders, the hips, yeah, everything's getting involved. Feel that space now through the left side of the body. Take your right hand over, move your hips a little bit left. And now enjoy that side stretch. Let your breath be nice and deep and free and expansive. Good. Inhale. And coming up. And then come through to sitting. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Just have a little wiggle there. And then let's just come into a forward bend, but nice and soft to begin with. And you might want to just stay soft. So bending your knees, you can sit on your cushion or your block. Stretch out through the balls of the feet and slowly start to walk in by moving your hands forwards. Just to wherever you want to go to today. Inhale, drop your shoulders, get that lift through the chest. And then exhale, folding in, releasing your head. Maybe holding your feet. Focus on the breath in the back of the body. And maybe you want to fully extend or work towards extending. Just see what feels nice for your body right now. And again, not really trying to get anywhere. Just being in this pose, fully relaxing the shoulders and the head. And enjoying this space. Walking yourself out of it, uncurling the spine. So let your head be the very last thing to come up, nice and slowly. Coming up to sitting. And just take a breath or two there. Bend your knees, slide your feet in. And take your left foot underneath your right foot. So bring that left knee in so that it's pointing forwards if you can. If not, you're just going to keep that right foot in front of your shin. Pick up your right leg and then cross it over your left thigh. Pointing the foot in the same direction as your shin bone. Just press your fingers into the floor and slide your bum a little bit more to the left so you can really get the right middle of the right buttock, sit bone, the base of the pelvis onto the floor. Take the right hand behind you. So just to start with, just start to explore the twist by holding onto that leg, drawing it in and opening your chest to the right. And then maybe if it feels nice, which it should do after all this eagle, upper back, shoulder work, torso work we've been doing, you might want to press your arm against the leg, or maybe even take a bind again. Sit up as straight as you can and press down into your right foot. And just be there in the shape of this pose and see if you can fully connect to your breath. And again, without trying to get anywhere, but just exploring. We've been working in meditation every morning and trying to really breathe and relax. And we can apply this as well to our yoga practice. Can you fully connect with that breath and then relax into the sensations, the feelings, the asana? And then release that pose and change the cross of the legs. So bring that right foot under now. Bring your left foot either in front of your shin or bring that knee across and then take that left leg across. Move your bum a little bit more right so that you really feel that connection to your left sit bone. And again, left hand behind you, holding the leg. And just gently, first of all, exploring that twist. Finding your breath. And moving gently into that pose. Draw the belly a little bit in and up. Maybe binding or taking your arm over. Just see what feels good rather than what you think you should do. Let your body lead you into where it wants to go rather than the mind. Let the sensation and the expansion of the body and the breath take you into the pose. So nice to just be in a posture and not try to get anywhere. And coming back to center. So take the hands behind you now and come into your Baddha Konasana. But start with the feet further away. Draw your shoulders down and lift through your chest. And then really squeeze in your glutes to get that external rotation in the femur. Moving the knees down with that muscular action. in the legs, in the hips, in the glutes. Breathing in. Breathing out. Then taking your feet. Let's start with lengthening the spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. Start to extend. And again, just make sure that your glutes haven't switched off. So squeezing those buttocks again. Notice how the hips are feeling now after all the hip work that we've been doing today. Inhale, come up. And now rounding your spine. So think about that cat pose that we were doing right at the beginning of the class. Really getting into the upper back and the shoulders. Keeping that shape and bringing your head and taking your elbows wide. Bringing your head towards your feet now. Rounding, keep rounding. Inhale, gently, gently coming up. Take your hands under your knees and then squeeze those legs together and lift through the spine. So to finish, you can either come into legs up the wall, or you can come into Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe with cushions or a bolster underneath your back, but legs up the wall, or you can bend your legs and have your lower leg over the edge of a chair or a sofa is quite nice, so that your pelvis, your back can just really relax. So just find whatever position suits you, and it might be that you'll get into one position and it won't feel quite right. So just find a posture that suits you today. You might just take a little bit of wriggling around and adjusting. And maybe you don't want to have the Supta Baddha Konasana, maybe you just want to take your legs out, and that's fine as well. So just find whatever posture feels good for you, and make sure you're warm enough. And just settle yourself into that position. If you've got your legs on a chair, make sure that your back is supported, that it's on the floor, and you might need to put a cushion underneath your back if the chair is higher than the length of your femur bones. And wherever you are, really sink into the pelvis and into the spine. And focus into the belly, into the pelvis. And relax your belly completely, let go. And notice how much more open and spacious and light now your body feels. It feels like we've been kind of wrung out, like a towel when we squeeze the moisture out of a towel, and then we hang it out to dry. Kind of always feels a little bit like that to me, especially when I've been doing lots of contracting and squeezing in our eagle poses, our twists and our binds. So now just really enjoy that feeling of expansion and openness and space, spaciousness. And notice the muscles just feeling a little bit tired. Notice the muscles that you can feel, that you're aware of. And just really let them soften and relax. Notice the sensations in the hip socket, in the hip joints. Deep within. As you exhale, just soften and relax there. Let go. Relax the glutes. And enjoy that, the breath, freer, more easy, more energy flowing through the body. And hopefully there's some tension that's just been a little bit dissolved, softened, released. Enjoy your tension-free self now. Feeling the weight into your head, your torso, your pelvis, your arms and your legs. And visualize that when you come out of this relaxation, you're a new version of you, a new version. Maybe more relaxed, more open, more grounded. Taking that with you off your mat today. And even if this new version only lasts an hour or so, or that's okay. You feel that openness, feel that spaciousness, that softness, mentally, physically. Just enjoy the now, the here, the now. And as we move off our mats in a few minutes, we'll be in a better space, a better place to deal with whatever arises, whatever's around this current situation and how it's affecting us all. breath, light and soft. Body heavy and still, relaxed. Let yourself relax into this present moment. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So very slowly, just start to move your fingers, move your toes, stretching your hands and your feet, stretching your arms and your legs. Taking a big inhale, stretching the hands and the feet away from you and having a good stretch out along the floor. And bending your knees and gently rolling onto your side. And slowly coming up to sitting when you're ready. And just bringing your hands to your heart center. May your day be full of beauty and love. Love for yourself, love for each other. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Be well. Namaste. Thank you.